This is for the people that counted me out without even giving me the benefit of the doubt. They just didn't recognize what I'm all about, 'cause I'm still here with my family, bringing in another year. I didn't disappear, I just kicked it to the next gear. I stopped talking so I could hear them cheer. And I wouldn't call them haters, I just call them underestimators, 'cause my life has never been greater. And that's the message in this poem. When there's non-believers, you just gotta show them. Happiness just doesn't come on its own. And it's easy for people to judge, so I ain't gonna hold a grudge. They just didn't realize I wasn't the average thug. If they were me, they probably would have pulled the plug. But giving up is easy to do. So those who gave up on me, this is dedicated to you. Could you handle the things that I've been through? That's the question you need to ask, 'cause even your life could change in a flash, fast like a spark or a flame. So the next time you say my name, you better be putting me in the Hall of Fame. I'm not even playing. And for those who said I wouldn't make it, I guess I done the impossible. Just face it. The lesson is, to survive, you gotta grab life and take it. It's my train of thought that separates me from the fools on the block. And this pedestal that I got, I'm gonna tell people how it is on the front lines, how we're living on the grind. Anyone that's suffering, know that you're on my mind. Just be strong, and there's no shame in crying, 'cause when tragedy strikes, our choices are slim. You could either sink or swim. I'll pass you my pen so that you could get a few words in. Go ahead, release some stress. If you can't, I'll be the voice for the voiceless. I just want to confess, someday there's anger and denial. But even when the pain starts to pile, we gotta just continue to smile. I've been rolling for miles, huffing and puffing like I'm in the Olympic trials. And being pessimistic has never been my style. Someone had to take these challenges on. Maybe God just passed us the baton, and I'd rather it be me than a loved one. So right now there's no debate. We just gotta accept our fate, deal with whatever's on our plate, and it'll all be worth it when we walk through them gates. I could have lived life without these scars, living normal like most of you are, but then who would have got my car? Would they been willing to battle this fucking hard, trying to stretch a mile out of a yard? It's easier said than done. Before you bump your gum, try breathing with a punctured lung. For 14 years, this is nothing fun, and this ain't something that you asked for. It's just a casualty of war. Go ahead, God, test me more, 'cause when I reach your door, all I want back is my spinal cord. I think I earned it, Lord. The challenge you gave me was big. Good thing my mom raised a man and not a kid. And I wouldn't hesitate to do it again for my family or for my friends. Wouldn't have it any other way. I'll suffer so that others could play. And my sacrifices don't need recognition. As long as I complete my mission, I don't care how many know. I find demons who want my soul. Stress starting to take its toll. I could feel my body breaking down slow. My option, just continue to roll. It's getting harder though, that's the truth. When we meet again, God, let's call it truth. I'm determined to impact lives. 'Cause life ain't all sunshine and blue skies. And rolling with the punches is how you survive. Time ain't exactly on my side, so I'ma say it loud and clear. Handle your biz and don't show no fear. I know I've been saying that for 14 years, but it's gotten me this far, and I ain't trying to act like a star. Trust me, I'm as humble as you are, but my lessons are too valuable to hold. They're not the scriptures, but they gotta be told. I'm talking to both the young and the old. Maybe I can stop someone from going down the same road. That's the goal that I'm trying to achieve, 'cause it hurts when you see your family grieve. It's like watching your soul bleed, and you don't want to know what it's like. So don't hate on my words, just out of spite. Just pay attention to the message that I'm trying to write. Think before you act, 'cause once the train falls off the tracks, there ain't no turning back. That's on the real, and I'll say that from here or right to your grill. Life is just one big test. And when it ain't going right, you make a left. If it's dealing with obstacles, I was taught to give it your best. But I caught a raw deal. The gangsters know how I feel. Doing dirt, thinking I'm the man of steel. Now I'm paralyzed, wondering if this is all real. Good thing I got the heart of a champion. So I'ma battle till the three horsemen come trampling. I know it's a fight I cannot win, but it's been 14 years. I didn't think I'd make it past 10. If there's a will, then there's a way. I'ma just enjoy my days with my wife, watching our children play. All the drama I've been through made me the man I am today. So mama, don't worry, everything's okay. I've accomplished all my goals, even though I'm in a chair that rolls. The cons will never outweigh the pros. Look, October 6th is a day filled with sorrow. Every minute I get after, I know it's borrowed, and no one is promised tomorrow, so I ain't got time to cry. I got too much ambition inside, just to roll over and die. Plus, I wouldn't change anything now, especially when things are going so well. I'm gonna make it through somehow, and I'll be damned if I throw in the towel. The day will come when you'll respect what I've done. 14 years of not being able to run, let alone walk. I'm still cruising the block, trying to get back on top. It's harder than it seems. Sometimes it feels like a bad dream. There's heaven and there's hell. I'm somewhere in between. Imagine being in my shoes. Would you be singing the blues? Would you be asking why? Searching for clues? Not accepting the consequences or acting a fool? Cause it ain't easy having a spinal cord injury, trying to make history. But I took my situation past everyone's expectation. It's quite a story. I didn't do it for the glory. Right now you might ignore me, but the day will come when you respect what I've done. Having a spinal cord injury is best described as an unsolved mystery, when just breathing on your own is considered a victory. No two fractures are the same. The level you break determines how much you'll regain, and your body goes through a drastic change. There's so many ways I can't even explain. You're lucky if you still got your brain. All of a sudden, it seems normal being lifted up by a crane. Some can't move their arms, some can't move their legs. It don't even matter how much you beg. Now it's a big hassle just to get out of bed. But when God handed out hard lives, I took mine at C4 and 5. It's strange how all this could happen just by taking a dive into a pool or a lake. But unlike the movies, in life you only get one take. Everything happens so fast, it feels like it's fake. I got caught up in a car crash. Suddenly, my neck had a big old gash. Doctors can't fix you, even if you got lots of cash. And there's no rewinding this. I want to punch the wall, but I can't even make a fist. You start learning new words like pneumothorax and paralysis. Now I'm living like I'm shackled down in cuffs, rolling a wheelchair called the sip and puff. I used to say I'm down for whatever. I guess God called my bluff. I'm still fighting though, cause I haven't had enough. But my wife and my kids are the reason I'm still here and I'm still breathing. That's my secret to succeeding. I'm a statistic, all because of a DUI. Barely missing a white light, and I ain't even asking why. But now I feel like I got the magic eye, walking a higher path than the average guy, with a new perspective on this thing called life. Experiencing things most couldn't handle, and I'm trying to lead by example. So when life was slipping away, I grabbed a handful. Before I lose my grip, I'm going to leave behind one hell of a script. Martin Scorsese's going to want to make it a flick. But this ain't some kind of get-rich scheme. It's just in my genes to try to shine like a sunlight beam. So forget about the loot, cause I'd rather have a 21 gun salute than a mansion or a Lexus coupe. I don't want to be an idol like Jordan Sparks, but in this crazy world, I'm just trying to make my mark and be put in the history books like Joan of Arc. I guarantee that all my words, every noun and every verb, are gonna strike a nerve. And I'm coming at you with a broken spine, putting my heart in every line, talking about the good and the bad times, with part poetry and part rhymes. You could call it what you want, but I'm still gonna shine. One day you'll see what I mean. I put that on everything. My life, my kids, my wife's wedding ring.